Did your morning start exactly like this today? The very first step you took out of bed, a sharp, shooting pain radiated from the base of your spine and locked up your entire body? Or maybe later in the afternoon, when your grandkids are running toward you, the joy of lifting them up was completely ruined by one single, terrifying thought. What if my back blows out again? Once you cross the age of 60, we are told to accept lower back pain as a normal part of getting old. We are told it's just the way it is. But right now, at the very beginning of this video, you need to hear a dark truth. You are living in an invisible trap. Pharmaceutical companies and corporate medical networks generate billions of dollars every single year by convincing you that your only solutions are heavy painkillers, expensive massage oils, or complex surgeries. They want you to accept your physical limitation as your destiny. Why? Because a permanently hurting consumer is a lifetime revenue stream for them. But do you know where the real danger lies? This pain isn't just staying in your back. It is actively stealing your freedom. Today, it stops you from bending down to tie your shoes. In 5 years, that exact same neglected pain might mean you can't even get out of bed without help. Your golden years, your retirement, your time with family, are being swallowed alive by lower back pain. But today, we are shattering the corporate myths. No expensive prescriptions, no intense gym workouts. Today, we are uncovering a highly scientific, gentle, and completely safe home routine that can restore a 60-year-old spine to the mobility of a 20-year-old. Are you ready to reclaim your independence? Let's dive into the clinical truth. Before we start the movements, we have to look at the biological crime scene happening beneath your skin. Why is your back actually screaming at you? As we cross the age of 60, a silent, invisible shift occurs within the body. The spinal discs, which act as the shock absorbers between your vertebrae, begin to lose their water content. This is a phenomenon called spinal dehydration. When these discs dry out, your bones compress closer together, pinching the sensitive nerve roots surrounding your spine. But there is a bigger culprit. Most people assume back pain means a bone problem. In reality, the real criminal is muscle decay. Your core muscles, the deep abdominal and back muscles that act as a natural structural corset for your spine, weaken drastically with age. When these supporting muscles give up, your entire body weight crashes down directly onto your lower back. And this is exactly where the trap snaps shut. When you swallow a standard painkiller, it doesn't rehydrate your spinal discs, and it doesn't strengthen your decayed core. It simply blocks the pain signals traveling to your brain. Imagine your house is on fire, and you just rip out the smoke detector so you don't have to hear the alarm. Meanwhile, the underlying chronic inflammation is secretly rotting your spinal stability from within. Let us transition to step 1, the gentle recovery. Our first movement is the glute bridge. You don't need a gym for this. You can do it right on your bed or on a comfortable mat on the floor. Lie flat on your back, bend your knees, and keep your feet flat on the surface. Slowly drive through your heels, lifting your hips toward the ceiling until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Hold this peak contraction for 3 seconds, then slowly lower down. This movement immediately wakes up your pelvic floor and gluteal muscles, taking the crushing pressure off your lumbar spine. Perform 3 sets of 10 controlled repetitions daily. Next, we transition to the bird dog exercise. Come onto your hands and knees into a tabletop position. Keep your spine perfectly neutral. Now, slowly extend your right arm straight forward while simultaneously extending your left leg straight back. Hold for 3 seconds, return to the center, and repeat on the opposite side with your left arm and right leg. To rebuild deep spinal stability after 60, this is the absolute gold standard. It teaches your core to protect your spine during everyday movements. Is your back chronically stiff every single afternoon? The cat-cow stretch is your cure. Staying in that same tabletop position, inhale deeply as you drop your belly toward the floor and look up toward the ceiling. This is the cow position. Then, as you exhale, round your spine up toward the sky like an angry cat, tucking your chin to your chest. This rhythmic movement pumps nutrient-rich blood circulation straight into your compressed spinal discs, kickstarting internal cellular repair. Our fourth technique is a modified version of the reverse hyperextension. Lie face down on a sturdy table or a firm bed, allowing your legs to hang slightly off the edge. Grip the sides for support and slowly lift both legs straight out behind you. You don't need to lift them high, just enough to engage your lower back and glutes. This forces your deep lower back muscles to strengthen safely, actively reversing the age-related slouch that so many seniors suffer from. To finish the routine, we use an incredible therapeutic yoga posture, the child's pose. Kneel on the floor, sit back on your heels, and gently fold your torso forward, stretching your arms out long in front of you. Rest your forehead flat against the mat. Hold this position for 1 full minute while taking deep, diaphragmatic breaths. This creates what clinical physiotherapists call spinal decompression, physically opening up the spaces between your vertebrae and releasing trapped nerves instantly. Now, you might be thinking, if I just do these 5 exercises, will my lower back pain disappear forever? The blunt answer is no. Not unless you eliminate the silent killers hidden in your daily habits. The first killer is your sitting posture. After 60, our muscles don't have the same elastic resistance they used to. When you slouch into a soft sofa, you're multiplying the structural load on your lower lumbar region by nearly 300%. The second, and most shocking, silent killer is your diet. A modern diet filled with processed sugars, artificial additives, and industrial seed oils triggers constant systemic inflammation. This internal inflammation settles directly into your joints and spinal ligaments, intensifying your pain. To heal your back, you must hydrate aggressively and fuel your body with anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric, ginger, and clean omega-3 fatty acids. At the end of the day, the choice belongs entirely to you. You can choose to stick to the old routine. You can keep waking up in agony, relying on toxic painkillers, and handing your independence over to corporate pharmaceutical networks who view your aging face as a quarterly profit target. Or you can take aggressive control of your health portfolio right now. This simple, scientific home routine demands just 10 minutes of your day. But in exchange, it gives you back your confidence, your mobility, and a pain-free life. Your body is not a corporate target. It is your vehicle to freedom. If this deep dive exposed the truths you needed to hear today, hit the like button right now. Share this video with a loved one or a senior citizen who is tired of living in constant pain. And make sure to subscribe to Senior Health for more unfiltered clinical truth. Stay active, stay healthy, and I will see you in the next video.